All right, everybody. Welcome back for the Phantom Pro Series race in action tonight on Thursday night. It should be just a few minutes. We'll be getting to the action here at Gateway tonight. I was getting ahead of myself because of the week off. I thought we were at Texas tonight, but here we are at Gateway. We just raced this in the Pro-Am on Saturday night, and it was a pretty solid race. I expect to see a pretty solid race again tonight. I'm going to get to our sponsors here as soon as I can so that we can get to this race because I believe they'll be done qualifying within a couple minutes. So big shout outs to MFF Motorsports, Chiefs Auto Towing LLC. We got everything NASCAR. We got Firelinks Racing Network, the Super Squad, ESMN, Everything Stop Motion Network, FTR Racing League, and the American Championship Series, and also MinaPeach.com and gift shops there. Use code FTR11 at checkout for 11% off and over $60 free shipping worldwide, over $60. So some great deals going on with them right now for Christmas and that. Get some great deals and free shipping over 60 worldwide. So thank you to all those sponsors right there. And we will be getting soon to the race here. Let me just try to send out some links here, so just bear with me for a moment, and I will be right back. I'll let you flip through the cars there for a sec, and I'll be right back in just a moment. All right, we are just about to get underway. I received info from Elvin that they're just about to start. Hey, what's up, Big Rig? Got Big Rig 64 Gaming in the house tonight. Also, FTR recently. What's up there, Billy? And Parlay. What's up there, Parlay 41? I believe you're in the race tonight. Let's go. I think that's the 5 car, if I'm not mistaken. Um, you're damn right there, Big Rig. That's right, man. Here we are. We're on Intletown's channel tonight, too. Sorry for anyone that we're not on the Phantom channel tonight. A little technical difficulty, getting the communication to send the code links and stuff to get onto the channel. It was a little late, and I believe Timmy is racing right now, so he wasn't able to get me the verify the code so I can get on there. But here we are on Intletown 11 channel tonight. And we got the signal to join right now, and we are going to jump in. I have no idea who's starting on the pole or anything. I haven't seen any of that info yet. And we will find out in just a moment. I was really thinking it was going to be Texas tonight. I even asked Billy if he wanted to practice in Texas. That's a high-speed speed clinic. And he didn't even respond because he's probably wondering what the heck. And look at that. The boss man himself, Elvin Priest, up there in first place, getting the pole tonight with a 32.356. Parlay in the chat getting second, too. He's going to start outside row. Let's just get a quick view of that. There's everyone else. Who's third? And Billy, high-speed speed clinic in third. Let's get to the action. You're just joining in. Yeah, thanks, Billy, for the join. And Elvin, we're on our way. All right. Yeah, he must there, Rig. Looked like he had a rocket in queue by the scores there, by the times there. I mean, see how he can translate that onto the track. But right on, yeah. Big Rig 634 Gaming confirming that Elvin has a rocket. We will see. I'm sure there could be quite a few really fast cars here tonight. Pretty sure High Speed Clinic will be up there. Parlay looking good. Here we are in the turn one already. Right into the action. Priest leading. Parlay falling in second there. Falling behind, and then Billy in third. Not much has changed from the top three. Not sure where everyone else qualified there, but looks like they got a good turn one and two, and a good turn three so far. Lots of space for that wall right there. Well, pretty much in line tonight. I don't think we'll get a ton of two wide racing. Not so much in the beginning, at least maybe towards the end. We'll see. Elvin out there still leading the way. Make sure I can get Billy's stream up here. I'm pretty sure he's streaming. I sure hope he is, or we're going to be out of lap counts. Here we go. Yeah, they are on lap 3 right now. So I'll have to try to remember. Maybe I could see on Billy's what the fuel amount is. I forget. If anyone in the chat there, Big Rig, if you could let me know what the fuel amount is. I think the first two stages, there's no pits. There's only 22 laps in this first run. Stage 1. Big Rig on lap 206, eh? Not quite yet. It's like everyone's just settling in right now, getting used to the car, getting comfortable with the surroundings and the drivers around them. Priest holding point for now. Led every lap so far. I don't know if we've had a pass yet, other than off the restart. Just getting in line. Let's flip through the field a little bit. There's that 5-car parlay. Looking pretty good. Holding pace. Got high speed. I keep saying high speed clinic, but speed clinic, HMS speed clinic there. We got Bad Fast in the 20. Pretty good. And a little gap back to, oh no, never mind. That switched back. There's Flux in the 16. And then I believe there's a little bit of a mix up there. Okay, we got Black Cross in the 24. I think we'll switch back one ahead here to 15 of Hamlin Nation. Back to old Johnny boy. Rocking that 41 HaasTooling.com car. 44 Field Filler. A little bit of gap there, falling off just a touch from this main pack, but still there. Got 19mm for you and the 78. And then we got iShoot FTR and the I was mistaken. In 78, yeah, okay. iShoot FTR in the 8. And I believe that'll round it up. We're back to the front. A little bit of action there happening now. Billy getting a little wide in that turn 1, but I think he'll be all right. Not the best camera view right there to see the action off of the turn, but looks like they got it sorted out. Looks like Alvin's starting to get a little bit of a lead. Oh, never mind. 5's going to send it. I think Alvin will be able to drive off a bit of this corner, maybe. No, he's not going to be able to. Parlay made a great turn right there. Billy pushing the whole field, pushing him. Oh, that was close to the wall. 5 going to send it deep. Going to have to lift. Get a little outside there. See if Billy will make a move. No, he's not there to make a move. These are some close-up camera views we're getting of these cars. We're on lap 8 right now. I'm pretty sure, like I said, we don't have to pit. So I think in stage 3 they have to pit twice. We won't really get any pit action till then, and I'm pretty sure we will get through these without caution, so we'll eventually see some green flag pit stops, I believe, coming up. 14 left. Don't believe anything's changed position-wise so far. So if we can get, gotta keep rolling through the field here a little bit, get some TV time for all these boys. Starting to separate a little bit. Tires wearing just a smidge. Around lap 12 to 15, I was starting to get pretty loose and had to baby it. 20, going to send it underneath the 16. Gonna give him some space though, and give it back to him. The position, I mean. Try again tomorrow, or next lap. Now, if you want to be bad fast, you got to have some bad fast brakes too, just to keep it off of people and keep racing. That was a good job by him. Sure, the 16 appreciates that. There's Flux right there. Right in 4th. Good run for Flux so far. Pat's going to send it in again. Oh, Flux gets a little loose off exit there. I believe that'll put, be able to, the 20 here in underneath. 16 at Nation there. Hamlin Nation might be able to capitalize a little bit, but it looks like Flux gets it going again down on the bottom. And a little bit of a jam up there, but they keep it good. The front 3 starting to break away a little bit now. And you got, I believe, 4 here, and then a single car. Let's see if we can get back up to the front a little bit. See if anything happens here. Sure, that's right, probably. He was commented that earlier. He was in the chat, looking really excited, ready to go for this race. I told him, let's go. He said, yes, sir, and he's going. I'm not sure if I think he's just kind of chilling right now. I think if he wanted to force the issue, it could maybe see some passing, but I think he's comfortable just to ride for now. Same with Billy back there, Speed Clinic. Speed Clinic taking a bit higher line than these guys. I was forced to do that in another race too. The bottom is not really working well for me at all. Not in 1 and 2 at least. Harley looking a little bit right down on that line. He's got a little bit of his bumper there. They are contacted here coming down the front. I mean the back. Oh, sorry, that was the front. My bad. Oh, was it a little bump? I don't know if the bubble didn't show it, but it may have happened. Or he woed it up quite a bit. He's going to lose just a tiny bit, but that'll set up a nice run here. We're on low draft here, too. So the draft isn't real big here most of the time, but with the low draft, it's not too much of an effect. I know these 3 cars can get it. Those 2 behind probably aren't, because you got to have at least 3 to get the draft effect, or the real good draft effect at least. Oh, Billy scraped that wall there just a moment ago, coming off that turn just a little bit off of 4. That's going to drop him back just a hair. Let's see what we're getting through here. A little bit of action there between the 20 and the 16. At least they're close. Control. There, nose to tail. See if we can get back here and see if there's any other hacks going on, or any other racing. Because we got a bunch of single cars. 6 to go in stage 1. Oh, I think that 8 might have grabbed it. Looks like maybe not. Looks like he's safe. Back to the front. Parlay looking, I think he's just slowly starting to set him up a little bit, test some areas in these last few laps, see where he can make a move. Try some different things out and see what how Elvin responds to him. See what he could do maybe on the last lap or second last lap. Billy's in a good spot too. If he tries it and it doesn't really work and they contact, Billy might be able to just drive right by them. We will see. 5 to go. Cars are all looking pretty secure off exits. Ooh, there might have been a hair of contact there. Let's get a quick look just overhead on these guys and see where they're kind of gaining a lap or two here. We got like 3 to go, so just see a lap here. This 5. I want to kind of see how he sends it on him, if he's gaining through there, through middle. A lot there. Billy made up some ground. See this next turn. See the difference between the two. Gaining a bit down the backstretch here. Oh, little contact right there. Maybe the bubble is showing, unless the 42 just got a little tight. I don't know if the 5's going to... He should have the angle coming here in the turn 1. Billy right there lurking. 5 car is going to... I think he's going to be able to clear him here. Oh, the 42 gets into the wall. Oh, he is stuck there on the track. That is going to be devastating for his stage. That's going to probably force him to start in the back. I'm sure he's got some damage. Let's get back up to the front here real quick, though. I think this is the last lap. No, 1 more to go. I don't think there was contact, but maybe the initial pass, maybe he was just a little loose on that outside lane, and it caused him out to get pushed up into the wall. Whether it was air or whether it was contact. This is the white flag. I think Billy might have saw what just happened. He might not push the issue here too much. Just accept second place and move on to the next stage. I'll have a good starting spot. Elvin's going to sure have to start in the back. But that'll be interesting to see the pole sitter make his way up to the front. He's going to have, I think, the same amount of laps to do it, 22, 21, something like that. Oh, some contact into the wall before the line there. Wow, I don't know what was happening there. Maybe a block? Jeez, but that'll be the end of the stage. Parlay with the win. He was excited. He was pumped for this race, and he got the stage 1 win right there. Billy second, Bad Fast third, Flux fourth, and Black Cross will be your 5th. Top 5 there. We'll see in just a moment the remaining top 5, or remaining top 10. But, not the most exciting first stage, but the last few laps definitely were. 6th on is Hamlin Nation, Johnny Boy, Field Filler, Elvin Priest, 19mm, and I shoots 11th. And I'm not sure after that. Looking like we'll have 25 laps throughout the night of a full fuel can, and we have 19 to run in this stage. So no pitting again, but I believe there is 2 pit stops in the 3rd stage. So we're going to rack them back up, stack them and rack them and stack them, and do this again. Some double wide racing here for at least a couple laps, maybe. Here we go. It's like the Black Cross might have made a jump there and through the pits, gained a spot. Elvin's back in the back. We're going to have to get to the front here. But I'll keep an eye on that 42, see how he makes his way through the field, or if he can. Are they going to send it in there? I'm not sure they made contact. Billy had to kind of check up a little maybe on that outside. He might lose 3rd here. Let's get in on that. He's under fire right now. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, the 20 forced him up into that opening a little bit. I thought they had more space, but that was that weird opening in the back, and that's going to kind of keep Billy up there. He's going to lose another spot. There might have been another little bit of contact there. I'm not sure. And they're tight right here. Billy's getting swarmed. They all want some Big Macs and some nuggets. If we're going to send it under there. Honestly, wouldn't mind seeing that overhead view again of this right now. See this 24. Oh, he's not going to send it. I thought he would. Oh, Billy flies there. 20, I think, got the curb a little bit there. Crazy. Meanwhile, Parlay's getting away while all this action happens. He doesn't mind it, I'm sure, seeing that in the mirror. Really going to make his move under the 20, maybe? Oh, the 20 washes up a bit. 23 going to be there. Someone down a bit lower there. 44, field filler. Might have got just a touch loose. Billy seems to be really getting that 20 on entry. He's going to be right on his bumper for this one. Parlay is just driving away at the moment, though. Oh! That was close there. That camera switch kind of didn't allow us to see the exact moment of what happened there, but looks like they got through it pretty good. 23 just peeking inside. About fast. Billy seems to be really beating them into the corner and then having to lift, and that's keeping the 20 kind of in front. There's a line of cars waiting to get around. Priest is peeking back there. He's made about 4 or 5 spots up so far. 3, 4 spots. 20 maybe holding up this pack here just a touch. Looks like they're actually gaining that Parlay back here. So maybe he's not. With this amount of cars, there actually could be a pretty good draft effect going on right now. It's not that once they've settled in and stopped racing a bit, they have reeled this 5 car right back in. I wish that camera view was better. I need to move that a little closer to the corner of that fence. Elvin looking underneath of the 41, I believe. See if we can get back to Elvin here. We'll go like that. Elvin going to clear the 41 by quite a bit. That was a great run there. I would think he should be able to, all 3 of these guys should be able to catch up to this pack. Billy up front making a bit of a move. Let's get back to this. If we're going to push him through. Still battling that 20, though. Just can't seem to get by. They have definitely caught this 5 car now. Oh, 20 peeking. That might cost him a little bit in that turn, though. He got a little wide there. He was able to keep it back to the bottom. Good line we got formed here again. We're getting a little wide. But Billy's been taking that kind of line there through that 1 and 2. He's been about a lane up most of the time. At least in stage 1, I noticed that quite a bit. They're really working that bottom line in 1, 3 or 4. I guess I was in the total wrong line. I was running about middle on both ends. I was getting beat pretty bad. I didn't have a great race myself. I ended up not too good, 13th or something. A good day. Billy going to make the move here on the 20. Finally gets door to door with them. Should have the advantage coming into this turn. See what happens with the 24. 24 going to stay up with the 20. There. Still, 20 scrapes that wall just a little bit. We're going to kind of keep it door to door with them. Oh, Billy watches up a bit, gets into the 20. The 24 is going to make the move too. Might get into Billy a bit. Oh, 24 is underneath now. Oh, no, he's going to actually drop back a couple. He's going to have to get back in line. Just got back in line before Priest filled the void. caused a little bit of separation, but I believe they will be back tight within a couple of laps. Trying to see, it looked like Billy was kind of peeking, but it's tough to see from that angle. Here comes the 20. He's going to make a move on Billy. See if he has the run. Oh, he slams him out of the way. 24 going to go underneath. That's twice he's had the opportunity, but I think he hit the apron there. I think Billy's going to be too pleased with that 20 right now. But he might have did it a couple laps before. I forget. I think he might have done it. But regardless of what's going on, they're keeping it clean, keeping it green. Go through, I don't think Billy's going to make too much of a move here, so let's kind of go through the field just a bit here. We'll keep it in this pack. There ain't much going on back there. 20 and the 24, pretty close there. Priest is making his way back up here. You might see some opportunity here. We got a couple two wides. Really going to bring it back in line. I think this 42 might... Oh! Looks like the 20 might have got pretty loose off the line there. Or off the corner. 24, and well, 24 is going to clear him, but I'm not sure if the 42 will be able to make it. We'll fall back in line. Nothing changed it up here. A little bit of a gap, but we're just kind of rolling. 24 up to third. See if these guys can keep it in line for a couple laps and get back to that front two. We are on lap 14 right now, so we got 5 to go. It's going to start to get dicey. About 5 to go last time, it got pretty dicey. It's been a little more dicey than stage 1, but this was like the diciness of this was the end of stage 1. So I would think the amperage is going to go up in these next 4 laps to end stage 2. Not sure if they're going to... Those back third, fourth, fifth, and sixth get any race. You know, the front two are going to probably drive off. 42 going to look. He's going to sell. He's going to have to check it up. Nothing changing up front. I want to go through the field a little bit, but I don't want to miss any action right there. Little Chris Gossi there coming off, but they get it back in line. 20 looking. I think that 42 might go with the 20 if he's able to get a good run here. Maybe a tiny bit of contact there, I'm not sure. 42's going to drop it down with the 20. I think that's his best chance to keep going forward. Oh, the 20 gets into the 24, and that's going to clear them. He gets up the track. It's going to open the door for Elvin. He's going to have a great run coming here, I think. Oh, 20 gets way loose. Going to go 3 wide down the back here. This 20 gathers it back up, but he's going to lose a couple spots, I believe, here. He's going to have a bad angle into 1. He might wash up a little bit here. Looks like Elvin's going to clear, man, the 24. Nothing changing up front. We have 2 to go. I believe at the line here. Let me get a quick look on Billy's stream. If that's the case, it is 2 to go. Waiting to see if Elvin's going to make a move here and try to regain back some of those points that he lost in stage 1. Having that issue with the wall. About 2 to go, lost him all the points. He was in second or third. He might have actually been leading. He's going to get into the 24. That's going to open the door for the 20. He might get both of them here. Oh, 16's gonna... Oh, he hangs on. Great save. Looks like there's some action up front. Billy was looking. Parlay was blocking. Billy might set him up. Actually, this is the last lap right here. This is a white flag. Billy might be setting them up for one more shot at it. Oh, no, they're coming. Yeah, they're coming to the line right now. That's it. Parlay gonna go for the sweep. And I believe nothing changed after that last pass we saw on the other ones. Yeah, Black Cross and Elvin. That fast. And it was a 16 again. Flux are going to keep point. And E6. Then we have Hamlin Nation. Oh, we must have lost Hamlin Nation. He must have had engine problems. I didn't see that. Engine or electrical problems, but he's out. Got old Johnny Boy and then Field Filler, I believe, were 7th and 8th. Here we go. We got Parlay, Speed Clinic, Black Cross, Elvin, Bad Fast, Flux, Johnny Boy, Field Filler, Shoot, 19mm, and Hamlin Nation in 11th, 16 laps down out of the race. So we are left with 10. So top 10s for everyone still rolling around. Yeah, 53 laps in this next stage, and I believe that is going to put us for 2 pit stops. And we have been, without jinxing it, caution-free so far. I'm looking forward to see some green flag stops and mixing this field up a little bit. Here we go. It's a good bounce back from the boss man Priest right there, getting from the back up to 3rd. Or maybe he was 4th, but he ends up in 3rd after the pit stop. Pit crew helping him out. Parlay, though, has been leading the way so far. Looks like we're going to see some more of him and Billy getting at it. Billy might be going for it now right here with these fresh tires. I think his best bet, let me get to Billy. His best bet might be to get that lead right now and not have to worry so much about diving it in, trying to make a pass. Parlay's been pretty tough to beat once we get a few laps on the tires. Oh, Priest must have just shot Billy there. Priest's going to go up there with him, but there must have been some good contact there. Billy went straight up to the top. Flux going to slip in there in 3rd. I think Priest gave him the spot back, though, and everyone kind of saw what happened and allowed that to collect themselves back in line. Real good sportsmanship there by everybody. I'm sure Priest did not mean to do that. Sometimes sending it into turn 1 can get a little finicky. You're pretty hard on the brakes, and it's a tight turn versus 3 and 4. See if they can get through it better this time. Looks like they did. Oh, Billy gonna go up a little bit. Almost gets to the wall. Not sure if Billy's getting a little tight entry or if he's trying to go in that lane. See him kind of push up a few times on that as soon as he kind of enters there. Keeping a little off the bottom there as well. I've seen a lot of these other cars, same in our race. That's where I was losing, where a lot of these cars were really wrapping the bottom in our race, and I've seen that a lot tonight, where Billy, I've noticed about a lane higher. Kind of keeping them left side tires in that darker groove there on the track, at least on entry. Looks like he's going to peek it out there and maybe send it in. He had a run. They're going to be side by side coming down this backstretch. I think Flux, though, and them are going to be able to push and push pretty good and allow Parlay to clear. Looks like Billy in the 16 might have had a bit of contact. I believe there is a bit of a bubble. And why it doesn't always look like it, but I'm trying to read off of the body language of the car that kind of gets hit, or what I think is getting hit. See if it shoots up in a certain way. Even as the drivers, you don't think when you're in the car, you don't think you hit it all. Meanwhile, in the other guy's view, you smoked him. Or no, I spun Lynch out, my buddy Lynch 4D on here. I didn't think I hit him, but I did, I guess. He went around, cost him some points in our league FDR race a few weeks back, maybe a couple months ago. He knows I didn't mean to do that. I stayed off of him for about next 3 races. I didn't get near his bumper. I was so worried, so scared. I didn't want to spin him out. So there you go, Lynch. He knows what's up. Shout out to Lynch. Good racing there, my man. Good racing at Bristol, too, a couple weeks ago. Meanwhile, we got a lead here. Lead change with Billy up front. Parlay is right there, though. Not going to make it easy. So he's going to clear him. I think he already cleared him while I was rambling on about my little story there. Kind of seeing the same kind of, I can't think of the word, but same situation kind of happening throughout the other stages. These front 5 or so cars able to break away. Parlay sending down, wrapping that bottom real nice right there. That's a great turn. Billy's going to have help, though. Impressed with Flux. He's looking good, too. I raced with him last year. A few months ago in another league, and it was fun racing with him. Remember, he got the win at Charlotte in that race, in that league. In the playoffs, that was a good win. Might have been a couple little bit of moments in the pits in that, but that's life. We'll be seeing how these guys can all pit in about 12 to 14 laps, I'd say, 11 to 13, somewhere in that range, depending on how they want to run. If they want to max it out, maybe take no tires or something at the end, maybe split the stage, because I think they get 25 and 25. Yeah, they'll only really need, if they run the tank dry, they'll only need a splash of gas to finish the race. And actually, there is no fuel rule in here, so they might be able to stretch it and only have to pit once. Boy, Car, what's up? Not sure if he's referring to me as his dad, but if he's not, if he is, I don't know. But if he's not, then I wonder if his dad's out there watching. Hey, Mr. Carr, if you're out there watching, say what's up. Say hi back to your boy. I wonder if some of these cars, maybe in the back, they're trying to save a little fuel and make this on one stop. You'd have to go, 27 laps and 26 laps. Would have to be the run, which is probably doable. Not sure if these front 4 are saving 20, maybe trying to, just kind of hanging behind these guys, not really forcing much. Let's get back here a little bit and get some views on these other guys. Not sure what happened to Black Cross, where he was right up there with those boys racing at the front, and he is. Did I miss something? Because he has dropped all the way to the back. Not quite sure, excuse me. Not quite sure what happened with him. That 15, a close-up view of that 15, sitting in the garage, or the pit box at least. It's a funny moment. I was watching Wheel of Fortune tonight, and there was a toss-up question and our puzzle, and no one seemed to be able to get it. It was no one had a clue. There was about 7 or 8 letters in a row that were wrong. And I knew it right away because I could relate that to NASCAR, because it was making a pit stop was the answer. And the question was, what are you doing? And I knew right away it was a pit stop. None of them knew. The girl finally guessed the P and got the P in pit and stop. It was a good one, but I was proud that my NASCAR knowledge and running this game was allowed me to answer that puzzle. Back up to the front. Not much has changed again. These guys could be riding a little bit, try to stretch the gas. Interesting to see what they're doing. Let me see if I can get a lap count here and then see what the gas that I'm seeing, see what they're trying to do. Okay. Got 39 to go. Yeah, there's no fuel saving out of these boys up front. That's Priest, maybe if he's dropped up. I'm trying to look around the corner of my TV to see if I can see in front of him a little bit. Silly me. Hey, I'm silly goose. Can't see him, but he might be just trying to stretch a little bit, just hanging around here. Keep some air on the car, or some air off the car. But I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make it. Looks like Flux is making moves. See if I can get to Flux here quick. He's going to have to get back in line. Alvin looking underneath. Oh, he gets back in line. It's squiggly. At 20 is kind of holding pace. They're maybe drifting off a little bit from this front pack, but he's kind of hanging around. Running a good line there. I believe, at least what I'm seeing or hearing on the radios about the fuel, is that I can see this potentially setting up to be a no-tire stop at the end, just a splash and go. I'm not sure if I don't think anyone's pitted yet, so I don't think anyone's trying to split anything. But I think within the next few laps, we should be seeing some cars peel off into the pits. I'll try to keep an eye on Billy's stream here when I see if I can see some cars making that inner loop through 3 and 4 to get down into the pits. Kind of an interesting pit lane here, too. There's no line where the speeding zone starts. There goes Billy into the pits already right there. So I'll try to get on Billy's view here and show you what I'm saying. Right about at the end of that block, right at the curve starts, that's the line they got to get down to speed at. You don't see it, or the drivers at least don't see it. But that's the line that they got to get to. About 45 miles an hour, but let me get out of this. See, we got bad fast down here. Let me get out of this behind view here. Looks like we got some signals maybe there from Parlay and Flux. Well, not so much signals. Parlay gonna put it through the dirt, through the grass. Get that ground screw, make job opportunities for that ground screw. We are not gonna get a good view of this right there. We're gonna switch to that. Oh, Flux sending it in. Not sure. I think he woed it up enough. Like they're gonna play bumper cars down the pit lane. Blackrock's still rolling around. Hamlin's out. So these guys are still out, stretching it a little bit. There goes Billy. He is on fresh tires, full gas. See how these other guys cycle through. I think they went, I believe, 1 or 2. I believe 2, but it might have just been the 1 lap extra. There's Elvin in right now in the 5. I think Elvin, oh, here they come. He must have went with them, that's right. So let's see how this cycles out. Billy should be a good gap ahead of him with those couple laps now of fresher tire. They aren't even around the pit exit yet. He's going to have a big lead, I think, on these boys right now. Fuel filler technically right now is the leader. He is still not pitted. Billy is right back up to him and try to unlap himself here. At least get one of them back. They may be all 2 laps down until everyone pits. This would be an untimely moment for a caution. I'm sure that's what Fuel Filler is looking for. I'm interested to see if Field has been stretching it, because I believe he has gone over the tank by now. That's Field Filler right up there in front of Johnny Boy, I believe. There he is. That's Billy there. He would be, when it cycles through, he should be the leader. Field is definitely, I think Field is stretching this to a one-stop race here, final stage. Really catch him real quick. Going to get at least a lap back. I'm not sure if he went 2 down through the pit cycle. I think you do. But if not, he'll be back on the lead lap. And that'll be crucial if the caution does come out. We're going to have to work a bit to get around him. Oh, that causes, whatever that was, caused Billy up in the wall. There's Parlay coming too, and he's got about 2 lap better tires. That might have cost him some time. He's going to get hung up behind this 44. 44 is going to go up and let him go this time. Some good sportsmanship right there. Good race or etiquette. I think he's coming in now. Here comes the 44. Dropping into pits. And I'm pretty sure if he runs that same rate, he can make a 41. Sending it in. Wow, I'm not sure what that was. That's going to really hurt the 44. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if the 44 just couldn't get woed down. But this 44, that could be a race-winning move right there. Getting past this 44, because I believe they'll be in a bit of a fuel save once it goes green. Actually, 78 is still out. He assumes the lead right now. 78 is really stretching out. Yeah, 1.9 millimeter really stretching it out right now. It looks like he's sending it into the pits this time. He might be able to drive a little harder in the this last run. I'm not sure if he. Oh wait. Oh, he kept it there. He kept it going. He's gonna woe it up here. He's definitely gonna make it in under speed. As I shoot. A little view from this. Oh, Priest making a move on Flux. So there's your gap. There's Billy up in the lead. There's Parlay right there. Priest just making the pass on Flux for third, but I can hear Flux right on him. Looks like Ellen's going to get a good drive off. So there's your top 4 interval after the pits. Now the 20 car's still lurking back there. I think the newness and the good has kind of wore off these tires now, and they're going to kind of settle in, maybe start creeping just a little bit on that leader. I think Billy has the worst of these 4 drivers, the worst tires of them. But it's they're kind of maybe equalized just a bit. Pretty consistent spacing between those 4. Maybe a little bit more between Parlay and Priest and Billy and Parlay. Looks right there in the mirror, though, on Priest. I have a feeling, though, this is potentially all for naught with these guys leading, because I believe the 78, the 41, and the 44 are on a one-stop strategy here. And these guys are going to have to pit. They're going to have to pit very soon. So I think actually Billy is kind of playing like splitting these 3 segments here with the most out of his tires. I believe all of them are, this top 4 or 5 actually, are doing all that same strategy. Honestly, some of those cars that were riding at the back, I don't really blame them for making this move. If you can't necessarily drive up through the field to get them, you just got to outthink them. Outthink them on the track and in the pits. You know, with your right foot, you know, just easing that pedal, maybe with the gears too. There's lots of ways to win these races, and you know, strategy is definitely a part of NASCAR. And it's funny how these stages work out. With the first 2, there is no strategy because there's no pitting, but then it's a lot of strategy because, you know, the amount of laps you need to run is just barely over a tank. I believe it was 25 in the tank. They got full, and there was 54 laps, so they only have to get an extra 4. It really opens the door for a lot of strategies. Like, there could be even a few of them that stretch enough to go try to get just 2 tires or no tires on the stop, versus I think some of these guys, these front boards, will be taking 4. There is, I believe, like 20 laps to go or so. I'll get a count for you guys in just a moment. That's kind of falling off just a little bit right now, but he could be saving a little bit of tire, a little bit of gas as well. It's tough to tell with the speeds right now if they're, you know, just because guys aren't gaining doesn't mean necessarily that others are driving away. There could be a lot of different strategies with the right foot right now. Billy out there holding point, though. Get you a lap count in just a moment, as Billy crosses the line just in a second here. The stream is a little delayed, that's why it's not there. At 22 to go still. They'll be pitting within a few laps. At least Billy will be, I think. I'm pretty sure I got the lap count right at 54. Yeah, it was 22, 20. Plus the, yeah, there was 54, so yeah. 21 to go right now. I think we'll see some pit stops within the next 4 laps. Getting a little funky there. The parlay going to send it into the pits right now. I thought I heard some voices in my house since my speaker was my Bluetooth is hooked upstairs. It was me I was hearing. Very weird. I didn't even know my Bluetooth was on my speaker. Maybe I'll mute that so I don't freak out anymore. There we go. Oh, now I can hear it on my phone. Guess I had the volume up still. Normally I have it turned down on my phone so I don't hear myself and I can see the comments. And really with quite the gap right now. Parlay pitted it. There comes Billy into the pits. Here comes Priest. Fluck's going to keep it out there for one more. Looks like Billy can get it woed up nice. 20 keeping it around too. Let's see if anyone else is pitting right now. Looks like no one else is pitting at the moment. Definitely don't think I'll see that 78 pit car coming down. A little action between Priest and the 23 there in the pit. See how that plays out. No, that's just a glitch of the game. I think these two are going to get out, no problems. See how they get around this line here. This is always tricky, this exit. Then I got to shift in, woe it up a little bit to not spin yourself. Looks like they're going to get out, no problem. You're going to keep it in front of Parlay, too. It's pretty impressive. I believe Parlay pitted a lap before. I thought he would have get a little closer. Billy going to keep a good gap. Someone's in the dirt down there in the pits. Let's see if we can see who that is. Not sure if we'll get to him in time. Oh, that was the 20, I believe. Coming down pit right now. Oh, there was some front damage. I'm not sure we would have got that amount of damage. Doesn't show until he gets closer on the screen. It's another game, glitch of the game right there. This camera angle's a glitch of the game as well. Look at that. I'm not sure when that happened. I don't think they were eating each other that bad. Billy and Elvin are in great shape right now. They have the fresher tires of these three here. Parlay, the Black Cross, I'm not sure what happened to him. He's looking to go a lap down right now. I'd have to look back maybe and see if I could see anything that happened to him, but I don't remember anything. Must have been something that was just kind of off camera. And I didn't get to see it. So he drifted quite a bit back from the pack. That's probably why we didn't see it. It's too bad for him. He was having a really good run. Billy looking to put him a lap down right here, though. Oh, little contact with him. Wow. It's not going to make Billy too happy. That's going to probably allow Priest to really gain up on Billy and Parlay. See how Priest gets around him. It's always tougher for the first car to get around the lap car because that lap car is fighting to stay on the lead lap. Usually those next couple cars can get a little bit easier of a pass. No, with that lap car knowing it's not going to matter now. The lap car just kind of wants to stay the first car lap down. I believe he's actually the only car lap down other than any kind of pit cycling that's kept anyone down. I know all these guys right now are a lap down versus the leader, which is the 8 car of iShoot right now. So you can get, I think iShoot's right there. There's your leader at the moment. These guys have pitted around him. That fast in front of him is pitted already. So he's gotten a lap back. Here comes Field Filler. He's also on a fuel strategy, I believe. Actually, no, I think Field was going to pit there. I think he kind of missed the pit. Let's see if I can get to him. See if he's up to speed. Oh, he did make the pit. He must have made it really late. Wow. Back to your leader here. Shoots an up-and-comer there in FTR. He's been having a good season in his 7 car over there, racing in the playoffs. He'll be moving up, I believe, into the next league up next season, which is in about 2 months. Looks like he's going to have a bit of a tough time getting in the pits. He's going to keep it straight. He's flying in there, though. Looks like he got it woed up. All right, so that will cycle. I'll let you know in just a moment when these cars pass the 8 in the pit. Oh, there it is. The 41 is now assumed the lead. And I believe the 44 and the 78 are on the same strategy. The 78, I think, was pitting one lap. Actually, no, they don't have to pit at all anymore. So I don't think those three at least have to pit, or maybe just no tires at the end in a splash. And I think they might be good to the end. 41 could be, let me get to the 41. He could be in the capper seat right now. Oh, Johnny boy. I wonder. I think if anything, we'll see a no tire stop out of the three, the 44, the 41, and the 78. They're going to stretch it out here. Billy and Priest and Parlay pitted about 6 laps ago. So there's definitely a huge difference in strategy right now. And Billy is on the other side of the track. The 41 going into the turn. So it was going into turn 3 as Billy was just about to turn 1. I know it's a little different than what we're seeing on the screen. I'm watching his stream. It's about 3-4 seconds delayed. If I see any action near the front, I'll keep an eye. I'll switch back to that. We'll give this old Johnny boy a little TV time while leading the race. I don't see anyone in Billy's mirror right now. So he is kind of just riding, logging laps. We have 9 to go. Plenty of fuel for Billy and those boys right now. Someone's in the grass up there. Trying to make it into the pits. Or come out of them, I mean. No, that was coming out. Someone, I'm not sure who that was. Let's see real quick if we can find who that was. I believe it was whoever right there. That might have been the 78. No, he must have hit it. That's good. That wouldn't have been him. That was a different red car, I believe. No, it was. 78 was on that other strategy. Oh, maybe he just came out of the pits and got a splash already. That could be. That 78 just went in already. Had no tires, but got in there a little bit fresher than waiting to the very end. I try to do that too when I want to take no tires. I'll pit it as soon as I can, really, to not have bad tires when exiting the pit. Looks like Priest is right there. The mirror I'm seeing on Billy's stream is definitely deceiving versus what I'm seeing on the track. I can't even see Priest in Billy's mirror, but he is right there. I can barely see him in the mirror, at least. Objects in the mirror may appear closer than they are, or farther than they are, in this case. But nevertheless, the 41 is still leading. We'll get back on him for now, see if he's got any traffic to deal with. Looks like he is all by himself. Gets a little loose, but there is no one around him. Oh, is he sending it in? No, he's going to keep it out there. Oh, no, he's sending it in. I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to get back to him in a second. No, let's see how he gets in here first. Kind of want to see the timing of his pit stop. And see where that puts him. If he's going to take no tires, I think he's going to take no tires here. And just a splash, maybe, right? But I don't think they need more than a half a can of gas. Get back to him in just a moment. Field filler's pretty much on the same schedule. He stayed out, so he may assume the lead. Let's get a count on this 41 here real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 2-tire stop right there. The 41. See what the 44 does. I think he's, I don't know. I wonder if the 78 took no tires. So he had a little bit of a rough exit, but I don't think 2 tires would have really helped that exit too much. See how Johnny Boy gets out of here. I think he's going to get up pretty thin. He'll get a little loose off there. 2 tires, I don't think adds much grip to the car. I think the only reason you really need to take the 2 tires is if your percentages are low, and you'll pop one if you don't. Because I think no tires is just as good as 2 tires in my opinion. But right now, it is showing the 40. Oh no, it looks like Billy has cycled back to the lead. I guess maybe those 41s, they were just a little too slow to be able to keep the pace, even with the splash and go. It would have only gained about 6 seconds in pit time, taking the 2 tires. That's the tough part. If you have to take 2, it kills the strategy, because normally you'd have 3 seconds of a pit stop and gain about 12 seconds on everyone. That's not going to be the case. Looks all right now. 78, though, I believe, is in third. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. He's holding pretty good pace. He must have taken tires. He might be a lap down, actually. I'm a little surprised at the strategies, how they worked out. I thought we'd see a little bit of a difference with some of those other cars up there battling for the win, but looks like everything's cycled back through. Billy leading. Priest right there hunting him down. I would love to know what that 78's position is. Otherwise, third is quite a bit back in parlay. And Flux right behind him. Let's see who is with Flux. Oh, that 24, yeah, he's a lap down. Let's get back up to... See if we how many laps we got left here. We'll find out in just a moment. Yeah, whoa, this is a white flag right now. Jeez. Looks like they're going to come out of here. They're going to go down the backstretch. Let's see Priest. I think he's a little too far to really make any kind of a move. He's going to send it, though. Probably pretty good. That bumper's already smashed. He hammers him. But he's gonna lift, I think, a little. He flattened that bumper out just a little bit more. This is going to be it, I believe, right there. I believe that is Billy getting the win right there. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if he's won one yet this year, but that might be his first Phantom win right there. I could be wrong, but we'll find out in the interviews. So Parlay, or Alvin Priest is going to get second. Parlay third. Flux fourth with a great run. Blackcross ended up back at fifth there. I'm not sure the cycles. Maybe I was just missing something on the cycles. But then Bad Fast sixth. I Shoot seventh. Field Filler eighth. Old Johnny Boy ninth. And 9mm going to be 10th. He was going to be a lap down, though. I must have missed some things on some. Maybe the 24 pitted really early, and that's what put him back. I'm not sure. Yeah, congratulations to Billy. Great run right there. Picking up that win right there at Gateway, holding off Alvin Priest, which started on the pole, and according to Rig, had a rocket. And we saw he did. So did Parlay. Parlay won the first 2 stages. And we'll get these 3 up into the booth. I'm pretty pumped for Speed Clinic there, HMS Speed Clinic. I'm proud of him. Good job. Good job for everyone. Very clean race. Very respectful. Everyone was given and taken quite well. Like, they were given a lot more than they were taken, really. It was very respectful. It's a great job. He's got the fastest lap. Elvin with the fastest lap down to a 32.171. So let's get these 3 up here. Hopefully I don't have to message them to do so. Let me see if they're in here. Oh, I forgot to send JD a message or an invite too. I completely forgot. He was going to be a potential guest up here during the race. I completely forgot, but he was on the road. There's Parlay. Let me see. Got a whole lot there, Parlay. Great run, my man. I'm just trying to see if the rest are in this group. I know Priest is. And Billy, yeah, okay, they should all be in here, though. Yeah, let me send you a friend request to see that we are not friends right now. I'll get on that. Yeah, man. Top 3 get friend requests. All right, well, we got Parlay in here as our third. We might as well start it off while Elvin... gets up here. He could be doing some administrative work at the moment. So we'll start with Parlay. Parlay, congratulations on the top 3 tonight. You, I believe, won both stages in pretty good form. There wasn't a whole lot of action until the end of the stages. There was a little bit of bumping in that. And then the third stage kind of just ran how it did. Tell us how your race went.
Yeah, stage 1, stage 2 was pretty good. I was just kind of following Elvin for that first stage, and I think he got loose at the end, and I tapped him just a little bit, but nothing intentional. So stage 2 was pretty good too. I mean, the first 2 was just running till the end. Stage 2 was pretty nice. I know Billy was right there, so I was just trying to stay ahead of him, and Last stage, once the 23 went to pit early, that caught me off guard. I didn't think it was gonna be going that early. I knew that that was gonna put me in a hole, and I just had a bad pit road entry. Alvin and Billy just had a really good entry, and I just didn't, and they were just way ahead of me. So that last stage, I was kind of settling for third, and then I was racing Flux at the end, and I knew Flux had newer tires than I did, and normally I would have kind of, I guess, let him go if there was like a lot of laps left, but there's only five, so kind of raced him a little bit. But that was a lot of fun. You know, good race, got good points, consistency. That's kind of what I'm aiming for this year.
Yep.
Good job, Alvin. Fast cars, Billy, good job, and Flux too. Shout out to him.
Yeah, yeah. Congratulations, man. I know you were pumped up. Yeah, great couple stages there. You got the big points there. I know you were pumped up. I saw you in the chat beginning of the race, getting yourself riled
Yeah,
up, and
yeah,
yeah, it was good to see you in there. And congrats on third, man. Great run. Congrats on those two
awesome.
stages as well.
Thanks, man. Thanks for being in the booth.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome, man. Have a good one. All right, you got the boss man up in here in second place, the 42 of Elvin Priest. Kind of pretty much a similar fate as racing as the 5-car parlay, other than not getting the stage wins, but pretty solid race all night. Actually, there was the one moment I forgot at the end of stage one. Yeah, you clipped the wall there and ended up dropping back quite a bit. Had to start the next stage at the back of the pack. Made your way back up to, I believe, third, and then kind of continued on. And you were right there with Billy, just a little bit short, and end up in second place, man. How did it go out there? Was there any strategies in third stage there? Or?
Uh, I just I drove the car, man. That's about all I did. I
Okay,
wish I didn't. I wish I didn't have stage one and get loose.
yeah,
That would have been a very good points day for me.
yeah, for sure.
If I didn't wreck, I just needed points bad after lagging out last week. And
Well,
I'm
that's
just
right.
ready for Texas.
I actually thought it was Texas tonight. I even asked Billy if he wanted to practice Texas, and then I saw your title that you said, and it said Gateway. I'm like, oh yeah, there's still a Gateway because of the week off. But yeah, man, hey, sometimes the strategy is to just drive the car, right? Leave the strategy to the pit crew, or the crew chief. But great run, man. Second place, pretty decent points, I think. Still, I know that first stage got away from you, but good points nevertheless, and great finish, man. Congrats on second.
Yep, thanks.
You're welcome. All right, the man of the hour giving out free Big Macs and nuggets tonight, man. Billy in the 23 McDonald's car getting the dub. I believe it's mistake. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first win in Phantom?
Yeah, that's the first one.
It is the first one. I thought so. Congrats on that.
Yeah,
Great
thanks.
race all around. Yeah, you're welcome. Great race all around. I don't know really what to ask you other than just tell us about the race and congrats, man. How's it feel?
Yeah, race was good. First stage right there, I was way too tight. Um,
Uh,
I needed to make that full run there, so I didn't want to get loose. So just kind of rode there. I seen Elvin get the wall, so I was able to get P2 right there in the first stage, and then second stage there, just kind of battling with Parley there. Freed it up just a little bit, just didn't quite free it up enough. And then third stage, I kind of had a game plan going in. I was only taking a can and a half each time where I could, get a little bit better fire off speed there. I was only like 18 laps of gas, so just trying to go with the short pit. I didn't know how guys were going to do with the fuel saving coming in, so I had that in the play too if I needed to. But yeah, I mean the car was good. Appreciate Dunlap. Earlier today, he jumped in the lobby with me, and we were just running some laps. And
right on.
yeah, just happy, man. Happy to be over here. It's a good group of guys. Elvin does a good job over here, and yeah, glad to pick up the victory tonight, man.
Yeah, for sure. I was actually wondering because I saw you kind of running, at least on entry, running that about a lane up than most guys, and I was wondering if you were trying to drive that line or if it was a little tight. And yeah, you answered that. So I was wondering. Yeah, I thought you were seeming a little tight because everyone seemed to really want that bottom for the most part, and that was the same in our race on Saturday. The bottom seemed to really be fast, which sometimes isn't always the fastest, but Nevertheless, congrats on your first win over in Phantom. You're right; it is a good group of guys, and that was great racing there. That was a very clean race, very respectful race out of everyone. I saw a couple times there were some lap cars or certain things that I know bumped you a bit, and it seemed like they always would just give you back the spot and keep it going. Didn't seem anything malice out there at all. So great run, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And congrats to Elvin on second and Parley on third, man.
Right, welcome, man. Yeah. Congrats to those two, and congrats to all three guys and everyone tonight. Congrats on just a real clean, really good, solid race tonight. It was entertaining. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, appreciate it, Anno. Appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome, man. All right, so I'll let you guys go, and we'll wrap this up because it's getting late, and I got to go to bed here soon. But we will definitely get those sponsors. I saw, man, it's not my first rodeo there, Priest. Let me get back to that page, though, with them sponsors. We got to drop them sponsors. Yeah, I know. I saw that one. That's true. I did see that. So, yeah, we'll start with ACS Tim. Well, tell us real quick who that is, because I don't see him on here, I believe, so I don't know exactly what that is when it comes to the sponsor.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah,
All
all
right.
right, for sure. All right, anybody watching? American Championship Series,
Oh, okay.
first inaugural race tomorrow, 10 or 9 p.m. Eastern. It's the Slider League Daytona 500. Please be there. Tune in. We got our YouTube channel. Shady is going to be commentating,
All
and
right.
take a look at it. Check it out. It's going to be a lot of good racing. Season 2 underway. We're doing a lot of big changes, so check it out.
All right. That's good to hear that Shady's back up in the booth. That's good to hear. And I did notice, actually, you were a sponsor. I do see it written on here. I did mention that earlier. So, yeah, check that out. And it was again at 9 o'clock tomorrow night.
Yeah, not 9 p.m. Eastern time.
All righty.
Yes. Yes,
And
sir.
what's the YouTube channel to check that out? I don't know if you mentioned.
It's just American Championship Series racing, I believe. And going live tomorrow. We're working on a website. Not completed yet, so but we're working on it. It's
All
a
right.
little goofy looking, but yeah, check it out tomorrow. And American Championship Series YouTube, pumped up.
All
Let's
right.
go.
So, yeah, it won't be on Shady's channel. It'll be on that. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So then the rest of the sponsors will get a mention here. We got MFF Motorsports. I'm sorry, I might have said Cheese Auto Towing earlier. It's Chris's Auto Towing LLC. I'm sorry if I misspoke on that earlier there, Chris. Also got Everything NASCAR, Firelinks Racing Network, the Super Squad, ESMN, Everything Stop Motion Network, FTR Racing League. Shout out to Billy. He runs FTR Racing League. That's your winner today, the HMS Speed Clinic right there. As we just talked about, is the ACS American Championship Series. They are going live tomorrow at 9 on that same channel. And last but not least, meetapeach.com. That's myself. And like I said earlier, use code FTR11 at checkout for 11% off and free shipping worldwide. Some great Christmas gifts on there right now. Great deals. So check them out. And thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to everyone that raced tonight. It was a great show. No cautions, clean and green all race long. Very entertaining. And thanks for everyone that tuned in tonight. Appreciate you watching and commenting. We will see you next Thursday, at least with me. I know next Saturday, here coming up in a few days, we'll be at Texas at 9 o'clock, and that'll be on the Phantom Racing channel. Sorry that we're not on there tonight. We had a little issue getting on there today, but we'll be back ready to go on Saturday and next Thursday on Phantom Racing. So congratulations to everyone in the race, top three, and especially Billy getting his first up here at Phantom Racing. I'm sure he's proud of that, and we will see you next time. Thank you. I'm Intletown 11, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you next time. Cheers.